The Rialto Theater building was built by Homer C. Jones. It was a realization of a showman's dream come true. After 15 years of careful planning, the Rialto was dedicated on Sunday, August 21st of 1949. It took 1 year, 1 month, and 15 days to complete the structure. 315 tons of steel and 22 carloads of cement went into the structure to guarantee a lifelong edifice. Included in the structure is a huge 800-amp electric panel, 27.5 tons of refrigerated air cooling units, and an Otis elevator. Homer C. Jones, general contractor, spared no expense in constructing this $300,000-plus structure. Rose Brothers served as building superintendents, and other contractors included ALVA Electric, Goodrich Plumbing, and Fisher Brothers Painting. Improvements and alterations to the 4-story building have taken place over the years, including conversions to a twin theater in 1981. Homer C. Jones was a dreamer and visionary who loved ALVA in Northwest Oklahoma and delighted in bringing the excitement and thrills of lights, camera, action to all of us. I sat down with my grandmother, Janice Wardrop, and asked her about her experience going to Rialto growing up.
My family has grown up here, and when I was young, probably 7 to 10 years old, we would go to town once a week on a Saturday, and the big thing to do was to go to the Rialto to the matinee. And back then, you could go to the matinee for 10 cents, and my parents would give me a dime, and you could get a drink and a candy bar for the dime if you bought a root beer. If you liked Coke, a Coke cost, for some reason, root beers were only a nickel, but Coke was a dime. So you could get a candy bar and a root beer for a dime. And of course, I can't remember how much the popcorn was, but I didn't buy popcorn very often because we had popcorn at home, but we didn't get candy at home. So we always had to buy candy when we went to the show. And there was 3 theaters in ALVA at the time. However, Rialto was the one that almost everyone went to. The Rialto at that time only had 1 theater, and that was the main theater that's in the bottom of the theater. The 2 theaters are upstairs. That was the balcony.
Oh, okay.
And so now if you were in grade school, you pretty much weren't allowed up in the balcony. That was where all the teenagers went. And so if you were young, they'd chase you back down in the bottom part.
The Rialto Theater has been in the family for 3 generations and will continue to be a staple here in small town ALVA, Oklahoma.